How to create a viral video ad on a budget without hiring expensive third-party companies to help you map out storyboard. And by the end of this video, I'm going to help you deconstruct an actual video. You may or may not have seen it, and by the time of publishing this video, I'm pretty sure that video and ad would have gone viral, but I'm going to be able to show you exactly the entire process, from the storyboarding, what happens behind the scenes, the scripting, as well as the shooting of it all. Okay, and there's going to be B-rolls in this video to show you exactly what happened. So this video, which was called the Shame ad, literally started from an inspiration from a scene from Game of Thrones. It was a very epic scene, and all we did was, after looking and watching that thing, we thought about how can we actually apply it in what it is that we do. So this was the opening scene, right? So notice that in the planning of it all, we started off with the wide shot. So that was me outside over here, and the person that's actually recording is inside there. So that's a wide shot. And what you want to do when it comes to really planning and mapping out is to think about all of the different scenes so that when it comes to shooting it, it's a really quick process. In fact, the entire process of shooting it was less than an hour. It was the planning that was extremely time consuming. So notice that the main things that you want to do is you want to understand and list down what's the shot, what's the action, what's the camera movement, and in which location. So these are the four things that we would list down. So the shot's wide, the action, what was I doing? I was just outside here, just walking back and forth, right? And then the camera movement, this is static. This is basically just, the camera does not move, right? We literally map out the script, you know, and if you watched that video, I talked about how I lost $37. And then the next scene happens over here. So over here, when I was kneeling down over here, this was a frontal shot, and we are already listing down. Is it a frontal shot? Is it close up? Is it medium shot? Camera movement, static, right? So you notice sometimes it's dolly. Now, what is dolly? Dolly is like when the camera is like kind of panning left and right or front and back. So now, if you can kind of like plan your script together with the shot, the action, the movement, that is when execution of it is quick, right? So that's when we refer to this list, which is what I would recommend you to do when it comes to planning out your storyboarding. Okay, it's just these four things. So now as we progress, when it comes to execution, it's quick. Why? Because the videographer knows exactly what type of shot to take. Is it a frontal shot? Is it a back middle shot? So like from here, right? Remember this? So I was walking here, and it's already planned out that the shot is going to be behind me, right? At the same time, remember the point of view shot? So I was not even in the equation. So now, when you start mapping out what type of shots, so like obviously I'm not a videographer, but this is what happens behind the scenes in order to start producing good storytelling type of videos. And this is where, of course, from here, I ended up to the closet. And that's where there's the call to action. Even though it was storytelling, it was still an ad. Now, regardless of whether you want to just shoot videos or you want to do an ad, this is actually how you plan out, because the time-consuming part is actually in the planning and not so much in the shooting and the execution of it all. So what can you do right now in order to map out your script? Okay, so notice what we did. Number one is you want to think about, where are you drawing inspiration from? For me, it was from Game of Thrones, and I said, hey, this is this really good idea. So the inspiration came from me when I saw this Game of Thrones scene, and even though I don't watch Game of Thrones, I knew that it could very well relate back to my world. Now, after I had the inspiration, then the next thing I thought about was, what does that script look like? Okay, so I mapped out the script, and I came up with what it is that would look like, drawing from the inspiration of the original Game of Thrones scenes. So it was more towards the languaging. Now this is something that you could be doing, or you could be getting somebody else to do, but when you understand this process, this is how you start mapping things out. Okay, you have the script. So for me, it was like, okay, the script, there's gonna be 3 scenes. One scene when I'm in there, nervous, hey boss, I think I screwed up, our Facebook ads lost money. Second scene is the announcement. Okay, due to incompetence, this person lost money. And then number 3, the third scene is me doing a walk of shame. And then after that, it will be the call to action. Okay, so after that, once you have number 2, then that is when you will map out this. Okay, so this would be storyboarding. Now, how do you storyboard it out? By listing out the different sequences. The images can just be inspiration, other movies, so that it gives the people that's involved in the project exactly what to expect. You're going to have the 4 different elements that we talked about earlier. Okay, it needs to explain what is the shot. Is it going to be front, behind the shoulder, close up, medium? It needs to talk about the action so that people know exactly, oh, here's what's happening. Peng Joon looking confused. Okay, Peng Joon walking out. Okay, so what's the action? Okay, the camera movement, okay, which is basically what will enable the execution to be a whole lot smoother, so that if you have like 15 people involved or 20 people involved, like in my video, everybody's not just waiting around, waiting for things to happen, but they're already clear, right? The videographers are already clear. And finally, like the location, the scene, right? So for us, it was like 3 main locations, okay? So that's basically the storyboarding of it all. And then after that, there is the editing and the production, which, you know, is a totally different thing altogether. So basically, that was how we rolled out this video ad here that is gonna do really well. And by the time you're watching this video, if you wanna watch the original video of how it's done, I'm guessing you might have already watched it, but if not, we'll link it in the YouTube description to show you exactly how a really good viral video as well as a profitable ad, and how these 2 things came about by utilizing this process.
And action.
We lost $37 on Facebook ads today.
What the
What?
Wait, more cream.
It's like touch up.
We lost $37 on Facebook ads today. Marcus!
Yes.
Wait.
Warm up guys, warm up. Marah dulu, marah dulu. Marah dulu. Alright, and action. Action. Okay, rolling, action.
We lost $37 on Facebook ads today.
So if you enjoyed this video where we show you behind the scenes to how things are done, I could be doing a lot more videos just like this one, but let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see more behind the scenes. And as always, be sure to smash the like button because it does help out the YouTube algorithm a little bit, and subscribe for this channel for future videos just like this one.